Now, I must come to conclusion to this. I don't trust Catherine as of now, but the therapist is going to send my family over, and finally fix them up so that we're normal again. I really hope my family will get justice and I can finally get back to loving them again. I'm not gonna split it all apart. We all just need help. Let's start new and fresh. The first thing to do is go look for a job.
Man. Oh Crucker, just pick up your phone, man.
Well, I've looked around for any places, but none of them interest me. But I have to start from somewhere because I'm going to get to Path of Redemption.
Pretty strange animals by walking which were odd. Maybe I will dream of being a wildlife explorer.
Wait a minute. Wildlife explorer. That's a job. It's not where I might enjoy it, but I can start somewhere. Let me talk to him. You, there. I overheard you, about what you dream to be. I'm wondering. Hi, excuse my manners, I'm Dave Johnson. The one who used to act all childish.
Oh, well. Hello? I'm sorry, but I don't really know you. Also, I'm not really an animal explorer. But I one day dreamed to be one.
I need your help here. My wife and I got into a big argument and we separated paths, which resulted in me not having a place to live. I'm sorta, basically homeless.
Oh no. That's bad. I'm sorry to hear about that. What can I basically help you so that I can get you to start your path of redemption?
You're one of those people who actually understands me. I hope you don't get cruelly shocked or frustrated, but I'm a Nick Jr. and PBS Kids lover. I watch kids shows.
What's that for me to be shocked about? It's your favorite shows. What about the part you said I would get offended because you like little kid shows?
That's one of the parts I'm going to tell you, man. My wife has been being a bossy bee. She tell me of certain things I'm too old for, which is not fair. The whole purpose of me being a father was to have fun, still enjoy my childhood life, and raise some good kids. I don't understand them. How am I gonna have fun if they reject me from doing stuff that they tell me I'm too old for? No one has understood me, which make me throw a bunch of fits, because I'm not allowed to be happy apparently. That's my life. Anytime I ask for something, Catherine, my wife, tells me no, you're way too old to be doing that, or to watch that show. I cannot catch a break from either of them. I got abused because of her and the kids taking her side. They never wanted me to be happy, so I just decided to divorce that woman, because she didn't like me for who I am, treats me like a kid. She's not my mom. My parents I haven't seen in a while. I would go live with them, but they also are tired of me throwing fits. Imagine if they saw me throwing a fit in front of their faces looking like this. They would consider me a disappointment. Now, I know you might not be comfortable with me asking this. Is it possible if I can stay with you and you help me get a job so I can help out with the family? I'm not completely moving away, but the both of us need space.
I feel completely bad for you, sir. You know what? I'd rather you not be homeless, so we'll head to my place in a few minutes to get you settled. And I'll look for something.
Oh my gosh. I didn't think you were going to be okay with it. Thank you. No, really, I couldn't ask for any more than this. You really helped me, man.
Yes, on one condition. I'm only doing this because your wife has not treated you right. I want you to be back with your happy family once they get the help they need for them.
Yeah, not to worry. I'll be well behaved. I will not act childish and annoy you. Now that I'm finally standing up for myself, maybe there's no need for this childish behavior.
Good. But since I'm not ready to leave yet, we might as well check out the park for a little more. I have some childhood places I want to revisit.
Benny, this is gonna be great. I'm happy to see some fun places around a park.
Sometimes I think of myself. Was I maybe taking things too far with my husband? I know I didn't allow him to have everything he wants. I just wish he'd stop acting childish, but now the worst part is that he's gone. I wonder if he's looking for a new place and maybe forgetting about us. It's clearly, however, our fault he's gone.
We've been concerned for you, Mom. You have been sad for 2 days. Are you still worried about Dad? Knowing he's been out of the house since that argument?
I guess that's why I haven't been feeling okay lately. I looked back myself. I'm the reason he probably abandoned us. We never let him have whatever he wanted.
You know what? I think I've thought of about it, and I might know why Dad was acting like a kid and never getting it his way. This may blow up your brain, but I hate to say this, but it's kind of your fault he's gone. And I think we let him suffer.
What? Brian, what makes you think I'm at fault for why Dave left us?
We didn't allow him to be happy. We kept pestering him and not allowing him to do things just because it was for kids, and we told him he was too old for all of it. And Cooper was probably right. You were being a somewhat Karen. You would not allow him to recap his childhood, and not allow him to get what he wants. This is why he left our lives. He's had it with us being completely strict on him. And since we overhalted on Cooper like that, he officially got cross with us. So likely, it's going to be a little bit harder to stay friends. You should have just stayed cool and allowed Dad to just listen to the Bunnies songs on the way home.
Brian, your father was begging Cooper to keep playing it over and over again, and I told him to not beg him to do that. If I didn't tell him to stop, we would have been annoyed. So, I had to. But you're right, I should have handled the situation better.
He does act childish, and he's done that everywhere we went. How are we supposed to be over that? Almost everywhere people are annoyed when we bring him, and Cooper sounded really pissed soon as we got out of the car. The fact he was also calling you a Karen means you might have took it too far.
And with this now, Cooper might cut our friendship with us and we could no longer be members of his treehouse anymore. Especially now that our dad left.
I think it's time to say, we should find him and try talking sense to him. He will eventually want to come home. What is he gonna do out there without anyone around?
I don't know if I want to bring your father back in our lives yet. He might still have Childish, and he might still be angry at me for not letting him have his way. So as of now, I'm just moving on from him. He might need time before he forgives me. I sorta screwed up for all those times I tried fixing him. Which I didn't.
I am not sure if he's gonna come back. He may choose to find a new place since we apparently weren't respecting him proper.
Well, even if he left us, I hope he gets a new place to stay and actually gets a job, and won't act childish.
My phone is ringing for something.
Do you think it's Dad? Is it him calling or texting? I hope it's not he wants revenge on us for not letting him have his way sometimes.
I doubt it. He isn't that kind of person. He's just mad we didn't advise him correctly.
Kids. We gotten a notification for a therapy appointment for 12 p.m. tomorrow.
Wait a second, a therapy appointment? But for what?